my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited, and here is your daily technical analysis of foreign exchange markets. I'll start with the euro against the dollar. A new recent high yesterday, but also a reactionary bearish harami as well. The move up, the halt, and the subsequent pull back down were all caused by the same set of significant overhead resistances. The downtrends of the 2008 to date move currently at 122.40 and a 2011 to date move currently at 122.5. The April 2018 low at 122.12 seems to have had little to do with it, though the March 2018 low at 121.52 played a more important role in actually halting the pullback down. Overall, what looked like it might be a bull flag type formation over recent weeks seems to be morphing into a possible unusual broadening formation, right angled and ascending, maybe even then further into a bull channel. However, it's a bit early just yet to be sure. For the moment, I'll still keep the provisional target X for the bull flag, that's above in the 124.35 area, but there's a lot in the way on the journey up there. So far today, a seemingly cautionary move back up after yesterday's fall. Cable, aka sterling against the US dollar. A bearish engulfing pattern yesterday as the market came a little too close to the 2021 high at 142.35 and backed off. Now this high back in late February was in turn created by the last of the oft-mentioned trio of overhead resistances of 140.75, 141.43 and of course in this case the March 2018 high at 142.43. We nevertheless came tantalizingly close to the preliminary target X in the 142.45 area, but a double bottom formed since mid-March. A full target X1 for the pattern is in the 143.30 area. Overall, we're still in between the lower time below, currently at 138.42, and its long-term partner, the medium moving average, currently 138.38, whilst above we have the middle time, currently at 143.01. Both these times are from the June to September 2020 bullish shift pitchfork. Please remember, this pitchfork has given the bullish angle of attack of this market since September last year. As a postscript, this latest move up can be traced back to the weekly key reversal up made 2 weeks ago. So far today, initially a small reactionary move back up, getting capped by the resistance at 141.43 and then back down again to looking like an indecisive doji cross at the moment. Euro sterling. A second bullish white soldier yesterday and a follow-on to the previous session's immediate countering bullish double. The base of the action was on the short medium moving average, currently 86.15, and it was interestingly capped by the short moving average, currently at 86.41. Quite a narrow range overall. I've recently spoken about the possibility of the April based ascending triangle morphing into a double, maybe even a triple top. Well, the jury is still out on that one. Further up we have the April 2020 low as resistance at 86.69, whilst below we have the flat line of the bottom of the old March based descending triangle at 85.45. So far today, not much, seemingly still caught within the narrow range between the two moving averages. Believe me, that's not going to last. US dollar against the Indian rupee. Bullish harami yesterday, though still with a new recent low. Overhead we still have the flatlining medium moving average, currently at 73.33, whilst below we have a group of congestion from the 50% Fibonacci line of the July 2019 to April 2020 move at 72.64 down to the February 2020 high at 72.05. It actually starts at the weak looking 2018 to date uptrend, currently at 72.71, which perhaps is not that weak after all. I suppose this reaction back up is in some way connected to the market finally reaching the last of the three targets below. That's target X2, the full potential target for the double top formed over April. That's in the 73 even area. So far today, lower open but not really going anywhere, with most of the action within yesterday's relatively small body, main body, and it actually looking like an indecisive doji cross right now. US dollar against the Brazilian real. A bullish engulfing pattern yesterday, but only just, and probably forced on by the previous session's wannabe hammer pattern. It was nevertheless the first clean piece of action this week so far, and may be a resolution to the uncertainty we saw last week and early this week as well. We're still currently capped between the lesser recent 38.5% Fibonacci line on top at 534.15 and supported below by the lesser 61.8% Fibonacci line of the older October 2019 to May 2020 move at 520.31. We also still have below target X1, a possible full target for the recent sideways triangle at 513.80. I've recently had the suspicion that this may be too much of an ask, and I've even thought about retiring the target. Well, we are still pretty close, so not for now. Further overhead, we still have as a trio of resistances the recent 50% Fibonacci line at 544.41, the medium moving average currently 547.46, and the long moving average currently 544.29. US dollar against the Mexican peso. Second bullish white soldier yesterday, and a follow on to the previous session's bullish double pattern. Below we have significant support congestion at 1971.68, whilst overhead we have the neckline currently at 20.0726, and the late February to early April head and shoulders top. Further below, we still have the potential targets from this head and shoulders top, and one from mid-January to late March. Now, in the first case, we have initial target X1 in the 19.5 area, a full target X2 down in the 1885.5 area. In the second case, we have initial target X3 in the 1971.70 area with a full target X4 down in 19 even area. Now, the initial target X3 here has already been achieved. So far today, a slightly higher open, but a drift, slightly lower, but not by much. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.